One of the most common reasons people give up on their fat loss journey is because they seem to be putting in all the work, doing all the steps necessary, and doing everything right, but still not getting the results. When I saw no progress being made, I myself quit too. But instead of just completely giving up, it's important to take a step back and really see what could be causing the issues. And let me start off by saying, no, you don't have a metabolism issue. No, you're not genetically cursed. And no, you're not going to have to stay the same forever. Instead, these are the 4 common mistakes that many people, including myself, have made that'll prevent fat loss completely. In this video, I'll show you exactly what those mistakes are so you can prevent them from happening in the future and you can actually see progress in your weight loss journey. The most common mistake in America right now is you're just not moving enough outside the gym. You might think your workout is enough, but in reality, it's what you do the rest of the day that matters the most for fat loss. This comes down to something called NEAT, or non-exercise activity thermogenesis. This includes all the calories you burn from walking, fidgeting, standing, and just daily movement outside of a structured workout. And if you're working a desk job where you sit for 8+ hours a day, your NEAT drops hard, and that can seriously slow down fat loss, even if you're at the gym daily. One study published in the journal Science found that individuals who resisted fat gain had significantly higher NEAT levels. They moved around an average of 2 more hours per day and burned over 350 more calories daily than sedentary people without any extra exercise. So what can you do? Aim for at least 7,000 to 10,000 steps a day. Set a timer to stand every hour. Walk after meals. Build movement into your lifestyle, not just your gym routine. Fat loss doesn't come from just the 1 hour in the gym. It's won or lost in the other 23 hours of the day. Mistake number 2, you're drowning your meals in cooking oil and you don't even realize it. A single tablespoon of olive oil has about 120 calories. Sounds small, right? But if you're cooking with oil, drizzling it on salads, or using sprays without measuring it, it adds up fast. For example, 2 quick pours of oil in a pan can easily total to around 250 calories plus, and that's before you even add food. Problem? Oil is pure fat, and while fats aren't the enemy, they are extremely calorie dense. About 9 calories per gram compared to just 4 calories per gram for protein and carbs. And because oils don't fill you up, those calories slide under the radar and stall your fat loss. What to do instead? Use a measured amount of olive oil, or even better, try cooking with non-stick spray, air fryers, or low-calorie alternatives like broth or vinegar-based dressing. Your food won't taste worse, but your progress will look a lot better. Mistake number 3, you're relying too much on packaged foods, and the calorie labels are lying. Most people assume food labels are accurate, but in reality, they're legally allowed to be off by up to 20% in the US. This means that your 400 calorie frozen meal could actually be 480 calories and you'd have no idea. Here's a real world example. In 2010, a study published in the Journal of American Diabetic Association tested 29 popular restaurant and frozen meals. The results? Actual calorie content was on average 18% higher than what the label claimed. Some meals were even 200 calories over what was printed. This matters because when you're eating mostly processed or packaged foods, you're trusting numbers that are often widely inaccurate. Over the course of a week, that can easily add up to an extra 1,000 to 2,000 calories, enough to completely stall your fat loss. Whole foods, on the other hand, things like fruits, veggies, eggs, rice, chicken, oats, and more, are just much easier to track and harder to mess up. A piece of grilled chicken doesn't come with a surprise 150 hidden calories. If you want consistency, ditch the barcode and build your meals around whole, single ingredient foods. You'll not only feel fuller, you'll have more control over your results. Mistake number 4, you're just staying up way too late, and that's when the cravings hit. The day's over, you're tired, you're bored, and suddenly the pantry starts whispering your name. When you're up late, especially past midnight, your body's hunger hormones go out of whack. Ghrelin rises, leptin drops, and your cravings for high-calorie, sugary snacks skyrocket. Late nights equals late night snacking, and that's where most people do their worst damage. You're not reaching for grilled chicken and broccoli at 1 a.m. It's chips, cookies, or random leftovers you weren't planning to eat. On top of that, a bad sleep schedule wrecks your routine. You wake up later, skip breakfast, feel sluggish, and skip workouts. Make winding down part of your fat loss strategy. A better sleep routine equals fewer temptations, better energy, and way more fat loss results. If getting a better body is really what you want, as a certified coach, I can help you get that as soon as possible.